I knew that going into this show that I would be left feeling a little, well, strange. However, nothing prepared me for the zaniness that Strange Plus had in store for me. It certainly warrants its title. It makes no bones about its intentions. This series is meant to make you laugh and be as off the wall as possible in such a short space of time. Going from the horror of Pupa to the hilarity of Strange Plus is a welcome relief. Buts. Lots and lots of buts. We hit the ground running from the very first second we start watching. You're flung headfirst into a world where nothing is impossible and everything is ripe for being made fun of. Our story is mostly focused on the madcap adventures of the Mikuri Detective Agency and 4 of its operatives. The cast is diverse, covering all bases and demographics, particularly with Masamune, the huge black dude, who is my favourite character, simply because he pulls off most of the gags, and has the most rounded personality out of the bunch. Despite this, the rest of the lineup differ from the mould. Koki and Masamune as the standout characters who scream uniqueness, whereas Takumi and Miwa are a little less prominent, but have their moments scattered about proceedings. One thing's for sure, these people are insane, and yet I wasn't left scrabbling for what just happened or feeling confused about the plot. It was crazy, but it made sense. Each episode is a self-contained story which is creatively tied up in the 3-minute runtime. It's surprising what you can do in 3 minutes, and the cast are able to pull this off without feeling like you missed out on something. Obviously you can draw some scenes out, but in this case it's alright. You got your fill, and are satisfied with the results. Plots range from the above buttscapades to fighting for a space in line for a brand new anime figure. The plots are simple, but bizarrely handled, but in a way that doesn't feel riddled with plot holes. It doesn't matter. The mood of the show is to simply have fun. And that you do. It's okay that some of the visuals are a little off, the gags make up for it. This show is pure slapstick. Strange Plus has been long due for an anime, having been published as a manga since 2002. It's actually aimed at the lesser known josei market of reader, the 15 to 44-year-old female demographic, and it's clear why that is. Koki is described as the ultimate bishonen, the best pretty boy you can find. You're not sure whether he's a guy or a girl, because he's perceived to be so pretty that he can dress however he wants and still looks good. His confidence is through the roof, and the gags attached to his character are dished out all the time. As a male viewer, I'm not put off by it at all, and in fact curious as to what's going on and left scratching my head, in a good way. Koki's identity doesn't bother me at all. He's a cool character. They all are. Sure, the show's material is juvenile or vapid, but you know what you're getting yourself into. If you didn't like this kind of show, you wouldn't even look at it in the first place. It's dumb, wacky, and incredibly immature, and I love it because of that. I like Strange Plus a lot, because it's unashamedly stupid. It wants to have fun and flail its metaphorical arms in the air, and get you to pay attention to it. We're all here to have a good time for a few minutes, and that feels about right. It's a mile-a-minute anime with just enough of a runtime to be gripping. If it were any longer, it might lose most of its efficacy, and struggle to maintain the pace for 20 minutes. It's great being a short and sweet sampler instead of a banquet. It's filling enough as it is. I would recommend this for people who hold the likes of XL Saga close to their hearts. Strange Plus feels complete, despite being bite-sized. Strange by name, strange by nature. Strange Plus is available to stream on Crunchyroll. My rating? Continue. A goofy show that anyone can potentially enjoy. If you like what you heard, please visit my Patreon campaign to help grow Anifile at patreon.com/MarticoX.